best ideas often come when you're not looking for them. So a lot of the situations where we find ourselves creatively stuck is because we are sort of trying to force ideas out. And when you're trying to force ideas, they tend not to flow very well, and they're often not very good. So you need to get yourself out of this feeling forced. That's why a lot of people say the best ideas come to them when they're in the shower, or they're on a walk, or they are doing something completely different. Because when you're doing a different activity, you're not directly thinking of ideas, and then the ideas just come to you because you're no longer stressing about it. It's like if you're chasing something, by chasing it, the thing you're wanting to find or get is running away from you. So if you're constantly chasing for that good idea because you're just like, oh, I need to come up with this idea, you may not come up with that idea. But if you forget that you are chasing an idea and you just relax, do something else, suddenly that idea just might bump into you. It might walk into you and then land in your head, and you're like, oh my goodness, wow, I know what the idea is. So the best thing to deal with creativity and a lack of creativity or a creative block is to do something different. Do something related to your main skill. That could be fun, and it could just get you out of your head enough that it inspires you, or go out and do something completely different, like having a walk, or having a shower, or just being in your garden if you have one. Whatever it is, something that just gets you out of actively thinking of that idea, because by not thinking, oh, I desperately need to get an idea, then sometimes the idea comes to you when you're not thinking about it. Hopefully that makes sense. You could just be lying in bed, that moment just before you fall asleep, and maybe an idea comes to you. Make sure you have a notebook there ready. Most people have their phone with them at all times these days. Put the ideas in the phone. You don't want to forget them when they do arrive. It could arrive when you're sitting on a bus, or you could be driving somewhere. Obviously, don't text and drive, but pull over, get it down so that you don't forget. You can always look back at that list of past ideas, and you never know, like one of those may not have been right at the time you came up with it, but now you might think, oh, that's genius. That idea that I had 6 months ago that I wrote down, that is the idea that I need right now. So always write down your ideas, always document them. If you're feeling stuck, get out of your head, go and do something different, and the idea might just bump into you. I'm going to be making more videos in this series, so do drop your thoughts and questions, and I will tackle as many of them as I can in future videos. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and I'll catch you again in the next one.